Okay, I don't know much about this. I know it's like kind of idle and kind of a roguelike as well. So we will see what that entails, I suppose. I always get this one mixed up with Half Minute Hero. The stars in the sky are going out one by one. But no one notices it, no one can stop it. I'm racing to the last place where there is still hope. I need to make it before it is too late. The sound of agony will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed. Even the memory of it will be gone. And even if there is absolutely no chance of bringing it all back, there will always be someone who is willing to do the impossible. In a place without space, without time, without memories. Do you think if the entire world was going to be destroyed by some sort of unknowable cosmic horror, that Leafy would, like, save us all by challenging it to, like, an obscure Xbox game? Like, you know, the thing with, like, death, where you have to have a fiddle match against death, except Leafy's like, hey, play Dr. Mudo against me, and whoever wins, it gets what they want, and I can save the world. There's one thing I believe in Leafy on, it's playing garbage games and finishing it. This game is 30 hours. I mean, it's a roguelike, but also I didn't finish Balatro, for example. I kind of just play based off of vibes on if I'm going to finish stuff or not. None of the games that got put on the list have any promise of me actually completing any of them. Where am I? Can't see anything except this path. My head is killing me. I remember only a skeleton with a staff up in the sky. This darkness was coming from him. Did he destroy everything around here? Just standing here won't do me any good, I guess. To change between adventure, traveling through the map, and planning. Stop modes. Press the switch, right click or space. Continue your journey by changing the game mode. Interesting. I hope I'll be able to find some shelter before nightfall. If night still even exists without the sky, that is. Oh my god, look, did you hear that crunchy chicken stock sound effect? That was just like Ocarina of Time chicken sound, but it was crunchy. Pay attention to the day progress bar at the top of the screen. New enemies usually appear at the end of the day. Continue your journey by changing the game mode. Okay. I think I can play all of this with mouse. One hand. A living ball of slime. Quite a nuisance. They digest anything they can. Hey, I remembered this creature. Maybe I just need to freshen up my memory and everything will go back to normal. Traveling, fighting, and most other actions are done automatically. The player can't affect them directly. Press anywhere to continue. Uh-huh. Yeah. I did see that this was like a bit of an idler. It's hard to fight with your bare hands. I think there's an undigested weapon in the remains of that thing. I got a Gladius. I think I remember there was a grove nearby. Are these even my memories? Or do they belong to that slime? You can use arrows that are left after defeating enemies to add various new objects to the map. That's what planning mode is for. Drag the card to a suitable space to remember the land. Oh, that's weird. We're like drafting the dungeon as we walk through it. I've played many a tabletop like this. Not many, but... A gentle rustle of leaves, a crack of a dry branch, and a feeling of being watched. Spawns a rat wolf every 2 days. Rat wolves can move to adjacent tiles. Okay. Now continue your journey. I guess another thing that's kind of close to this that I've played is Guild of Dungeoneering. Okay. I can speed it up. Doesn't affect the speed of battles. But it affects this. Which seems important considering I can pause, so having it set to fast is not bad. A forest rat wolf. I was right. Some emotional stress, a few vivid images, and a bit of adrenaline, and I'll forget it all like a bad dream. I mean, I'll remember it all like a bad... Damn it. Good thing nobody heard that. Okay. So you've probably already noticed you can get new items and cards during battle. Some items have unique features, as do most of the cards. By hovering over an item or card, you can inspect its properties. Equip a new weapon and place your new cards on the map to continue. Broken longsword gives me regen? That's weird. Equip a new weapon and place your cards on the map. Okay, is that really better than my... Oh wow, you just lose it? Weapon just goes bye-bye? Or was that weapon like destroyed? No, we don't have like a durability system or anything. I think it just really wanted me to equip that one. A thick forest. Nobody knows who or what could be lurking inside. It makes you a bit nervous. Plus 1% hero attack speed. Oh. Get new items, cards during battle, yeah. Show hide resources and items found during this expedition. Stable wood. A log that somehow managed to keep its structural integrity despite the general chaos. I think I saw that this one has a town building mechanic. Rock. Its magnificent appearance gives you strength, plus 3 more HP for every adjacent rock or mountain. I'm really bad at these sorts of roguelikes. The ones where you have to optimize space and build things in an optimal way to bounce off of other things. There's a shocking amount of card games and stuff like this. Stacklands. Sage gifted me a farming one, which I played a fair bit of for similar reasons. I'm awful at these kinds of things. So, you know, change that 30 hours to 60 hours, actually. Oh, and I placed those out here? 3 more HP for every adjacent rock or mountain. So I want to put it, like, here, because then it can have 4 adjacent instead of just 3. Good. So there's a mountain over there and a forest over here. The world's almost back. The branches and stones in my backpack are a sure sign of that. Some of your actions will yield resources that you will need later on, but not right now. But that shouldn't stop you from looking at them right now. Continue your journey by changing the game mode. I got a rock. Apparently untouched by the Lich's curse, and thus suitable for building despite the shapelessness of the world. I do really, really love the art and visuals of this game quite a bit. I think it's time I get some rest. The game itself is a journey on a looped path. Only you will decide when it's time for the hero to return to the camp. Either you, the fangs and claws of your enemies, of course. You can retreat almost any time, but a special animation will let you know when it's safer to do so. Hey, thanks for the follow, Brisby. Brisby? Yeah, I tried. I hope I didn't screw it up. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Retreat to the camp by pressing the button. Click and hold to automatically return to camp. Oh, interesting. You consider returning to the cozy camp right now while you're still alive and walking. Good thing your camp is right nearby, now's the perfect chance. I keep all resources. Yeah. It's cold and dark here. A small fire can solve both of these problems. Nice place to set up camp. This is when all resources you've gathered will come in handy. Who would have thought? You have just enough wood and stones to make a campfire. What a nice coincidence. Build a campfire using the building function while in a camp. Press the build button, select the campfire, and place it. Okay. Common campfire, warm and cozy. Monsters keep away from it, so it's a nice spot to have some rest between your travels. Sloths is the center of your camp and the starting point of your adventures. The hero restores 20% of his max HP upon entering the campfire tile. Nice. Okay. Congratulations, you've beaten this annoying tutorial. You can now start your first expedition or not, do as you wish. Happy to be around for a stream. It's always cool to see more people hop in here. Guessing you're from the YouTube. Anywhere to complete the tutorial. Yeah, game beaten. See? Hemlock would be so happy if that was the case. Expedition. Wow, that's a cool visual. I really do love the art in this. New trophy, new beginning. This path. Everything is wrong, but I remember. Looks like a completely different place, and it's empty again. Do my actions have any meaning? Am I in some sort of roguelike? Like I have a choice. If I need to give up and cry to save the world, I'm the worst savior of all. Let's do it. So is this a roguelike or a light? Because the town made me think light, but if the town resets after each run too, then it's more of a more of a like. Region per second, a ring. Right there. That's not a ring, that's apparently a bracelet or something. Yes. Thank you. Does pause combat? This does. Artificial life liquid. Is that what you potentially drop? Or is that what you have equipped? Spawns a rat wolf every 2 days. Why is that beneficial to me? Is it just XP? Guessing it's just XP. Vampire Mansion. Hungry eyes follow your every move through the holes in the roof. Add vampires to battles on the tiles around it. Well, that seems mildly horrifying. Sure. Why don't I just go ahead and die? That seems like a good call. Let's die. I'm guessing we're intentionally making things more difficult for ourselves because then our hero levels up faster? Or we get better drops? Would be my guess. But you don't want to overwhelm yourself too much. Place for the dead. And for some of the living occasionally. Spawns a skeleton every 3 days. Let's put that, like, over here. Earth covered with a thick carpet of grass. Nothing really interesting unless you're a cow. Heals 2 HP at the start of each day. Okay. And that just goes anywhere. And it doesn't need to be adjacent or anything, so we can put that in some of the worst possible spots that we have, like right there. Where was that? Ration? Small amount of food. Surprisingly, it can still satisfy one's hunger. These things are a real luxury now. 12 rations form a whole food supply. Oh. Okay. Back off, human. Ah, Alucard! Vampire, where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I would be glad to offer it. No more lands, no more flock, only hundreds of years of emptiness. And years of hunger! Save yourself while you can. I don't know how long I can keep my head straight. What hundreds of years are you talking about? Your mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger. It demands its fill. Every sip, every drop of blood will go to satiate it. I'm too weak, but you can help me and I will set this crumpled world right. That's right. I'm doing this not just for myself, but for everyone in the name of the greater good. So be grateful for my hard work and just let me bleed you dry. Okay. Speaking of vampires, Oodles, have you watched Nosferatu yet? I'm still thinking that that would be a good watch for you. Empires often owned our lands, kept the peace, and helped our settlements prosper. Wow. Vampires were like your protection yakuza? Your protection money mafia? This won't do it all. Now they're just pale shadows of their former selves, both physically and mentally. Apparently blood of other creatures can't sustain them. He wasn't joking about the hunger. Even the creatures around him were imbued with the power to drain someone else's life. Oh. Haven't, but I will. Yeah, no rush or anything. I was just like, yeah, that's a Noodles. I got reminded by it the other day, so it was back on my brain. Okay, so optimally place rocks. Right there. That gives me more rations. I also got preserved pebbles. And some sticks. Right there, with another meadow. Small spot of light in this grim world reduces the maximum number of spawning enemies on the tiles around it. Road Lantern's effects can stack. So reduces the amount of creatures that spawn? Maybe like here, because then I'm almost back to camp, and that's probably when I would be low, like have the lowest health. Wait, what? And then I buffed the other thing somehow. Noticeable change. This is enough to turn a caterpillar into a butterfly, a seed into a sprout, or a drop of water into steam. Will turn itself into something else too if you collect enough of it. 20 changes form a complete metamorphosis. Okay. Reduce the maximum number of spawning enemies, road effects. So did this blooming meadow. So there's like extra effects that happen when you put some things next to other things? Are there's like hidden effects that I'm going to need to find out? I also need to equip my stuff. Regen per second, defense, HP per day. Heals 3 HP at the start of day. Because I have this road lantern next to it and it turned it into a blooming meadow. Interesting. Okay. That's odd. The way the map is laid out right now feels like a tower defense. I got another shield. Okay. Stabby. So what am I gonna... Ooh. We haven't had a weapon until now. Can you like double click to equip stuff? You can lock stuff in your inventory, whatever that means. Guessing so you can't like lose it or sell it or something. Probably sell it. What was that, a ring? Vampirism 9. Extra regen. Wow, I thought it would have given me lifesteal, not regen. Oh wait, no, never mind. Never mind, no, I was looking at it wrong. I think Vampirism is better than regen. And yeah, you do just straight up lose the stuff. The thick walls guard all kinds of riches from thieves and previous owners. Gives a random basic resource after placing anything on an empty tile around it. Must be surrounded by empty space when you build it. That's a weird one. Anything on an empty tile around it. It's like a rock, but really big. Plus 5 HP for each adjacent rock or mountain. Yeah? Spawns a rat wolf every 2 days. Rat wolves can move to adjacent tiles. Okay. Let's put this over here. This is interesting. Fun fact, if you go on the loop backwards, your character will wear a secret bikini outfit. Is that real, or is that what you dream happens? Which is it? Let's put this here. Okay, yeah, that's pretty damn good. Scrap metal. 20 changes, sticks. Okay. Yeah, I mean, let's just put a bunch of metas in. Real. It's crazy. Is the bikini a Kalkini? What did I just get from that? Preserved pebbles. I guess that's the point in placing the things that spawn monsters. Like, yes, they spawn monsters, but you get more resources. So far, I don't really feel too afraid of things. Mountain. Right there. Rock. Right there. Adds vampires to battles on the tiles around it. See, I'm a little bit intimidated by that. Put that there. Things are gonna get really, really bad at that vampire alley over here. Move backwards is pool, and what psycho would wear that suit of armor to a pool? Yeah, no. I mean, well, what if they were like intentionally trying to drown, you know? Then it would make sense to wear a suit of armor in a pool. Silky Bastion of 8-legged hunters. Someone spawns a spider on an adjacent tile once a day. Yeah, you can go over here. Oh wait, this is placed on the sides. Oh. Yeah, that can go... I need like an area where we can safely reduce the maximum number of spawning enemies on the tiles around it. Road lantern effects can stack. Okay, so wait, we put that right here because it makes less spoders spawn. The armor could be waterproof, or it could have like a deployable life vest actually, yeah. Ooh, wait, what is this? Gladius and Sword are basically the same thing. Ooh, wait, what is this armor? Way better than my other armor. Same for the shield. Can I can't. So what is this number? I thought I got 3 sets of armor, but I'm guessing that's what tier it is, so you can easily identify what's just like a straight up upgrade. Pure damage. Vampirism. Gladius. Okay. I do wonder if we'll ever run into like a merchant or something. My character feels pretty good at combat already, which I guess makes sense because it seems like they were the old hero. They've just like lost their memory now. Do I want to put that right there or do I want to save it? No, we can put it right there. Spider cocoon, another one. I'm gonna put that right here near the road lantern. This is Bugs' area. This is where Bugs lives. Yep. Vampires here. Wonder if you can ever increase the speed of combat, because it said combat is different. Like, it doesn't work off of this. Game speed doesn't affect the speed of battles, yeah. Ooh, I have a mace. That is better. On you go. Ooh, things are getting really packed over here. Maybe this wasn't the best call. Okay, one second. Beacon. A worthless landmark in a world with no direction. Plus 40% movement speed within its range. Plus 20% attack speed for all units. Oh, that's interesting. I think the best spot to put it is like right here. Sure. A beacon. Another vampire mansion. Let's put that right there. I mean, is there a reason, like, are there situations where I wouldn't want to put one of these down? Because it feels like there might be situations where I wouldn't want to put some down and just save them. Meadow. Okay. I specifically skipped out on resting. Because I would rather not. Yeah, the mace is better. It also does damage to all. Save that question for you when 40 hours of Loop Hero has been completed. Bold of you to think I'll know what I'm doing at 40 hours. Pure damage and defense instead of 9% vampirism. 9% vampirism still feels pretty good, but I'll put that on. Grove. Spawns a rat wolf every 2 days. Rat wolves can move to adjacent tiles. Oh my god. I'm going to put it like right here, because this is in my road lantern area. Bit of the Lich's magic causes anything to be totally forgotten. Erases any established tiles, erases monsters from the road. Oh, that's really good. We need to keep that. That's if I'm like in a really, really bad spot, which I see myself being in some more soon. 12 rations form a food supply. So I'm imagining like the pieces that we get, like I ideally want them to, like this to turn into a piece of stable wood. Like I want them to get to their full stack amount before like trying to rest, because otherwise they won't really do much for me. It's a random basic resource after placing anything on an empty tile around it, so that does count these. Yes, they just don't bloom. Okay, that's fine. So is there an area where we want to get rid of everything? It might be the vampires, honestly. Oh god, skeletons hurt. Oh my god. Counter plus 12%? Yeah, put this on. Screw that other shield. My god. It's crazy. Wow, I didn't expect this one. This has been on the Patreon poll a few times. And I know, Callie, for example, has played this. Because, yeah, I've seen it. But look at me, I'm beating up vampires. Pure damage, attack speed. Okay. I'm doing it. Okay, yeah, the skeletons are terrifying, actually. Do I have like a bestiary or anything? Affects enemies level, affects the level of equipment found. Oh, because we're on higher loops. Mountain Peak. Oh, because whoa. Could support the sky itself if it weren't already gone. 121 max HP plus 5 max HP for every adjacent mountain rock tile. Spawns a harpy every 2 days. Oh no. Leafy refused to go pee? Yeah, Leafy does do that. Meanwhile, Leafy comes into my stream and yells at me if like I haven't peed for like 2 hours. I'm like, you go like 8. I don't want to hear it. Okay, erases any established tiles, erases any monsters from the road. What do I want to get rid of? The Grove? Like, I could get rid of these vampires, basically. Do I want to, though? Yeah, get rid of a vampire mansion. Why not? Map completion. When this bar is filled, the boss of this chapter will appear on the campfire tile. Oh. Bugsman would be so disappointed. He takes pee timing very seriously because he accidentally held it too long and lost half a kidney. Oh god. Mountain. Yeah, more mountain. What was that? Goblin camp? Sound of backstabbing can be heard from miles away. Spawns a goblin on an adjacent tile. Appears for every 10 mountain/rock tiles. Oh no. Battlefield. It smells of blood and steel. Spawns a chest on an adjacent tile each loop. Enemies on the tiles around it can become ghosts when they die. Yeah, no, we're gonna put that over here. We're gonna put that over there. Oh, I have better armor. That gives me pure damage. This is a better axe. I haven't been paying attention as much to my stuff. How do I sell things? How do I do such a thing? This is better. Bum, 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 bum. Cemetery spawns a skeleton. There's a harpy. Great. Sorry, bugs. I gotta beat up these spiders. Damage to all. Interesting. Okay, I've squeezed like everything I can over here. This is becoming quite a high target environment over here, I gotta say. 20% attack speed for all units. We'll put that right there. Cemetery. Oh god. Alright, more skeletons. I'm super dead, by the way. Let's see what happens. Only playing dead though, because apparently, because actually dead spiders curl up. Ah. See, they're tricking me. This is why I would have, if I was in a fantasy location, I would have bugs on my council as like a wildlife advisor. You know? Small spot of light reduces the maximum number of spawning enemies on the tiles around. That would be pretty good, like right here. But it doesn't cover everything that I want. I should have put it here. That would have been a good spot for it. This might be a good spot for it. Especially since the goblins are right there. Alright, there's my treasure chest. Chimera ants ain't out to get you. D-tier crisis anyways. I don't think the kind of Chimera ants are out to get me. They need better specimens. Shoots cyanide from its butt. Yeah. You know, bugs could be a witcher. Imagine cool witcher bugs. Worthless landmark in a world with no direction. Yeah, 40%. So extra movement speed and stuff. I do think I want to build this like here. I want it covering as much as I can, preferably things that it hasn't covered before. But it's kind of hard to get it into an advantageous position. I guess here's my best bet. I accept that. I enjoyed that game because the biology of the monsters was fascinating. Wasn't it cool? I don't know if you played The Witcher 2 or anything, Bugs, but in The Witcher 2, like, before you go to hunt something, you have to specifically go to the library and do research on its inner workings and its anatomy before you can effectively hunt it. If you try to do that without it, no. It's like, you're not beating this if you don't understand where its heart is. No. What do you mean, no? You want to save the world, you want to ask for help, and the answer is no. How did you... Why no? We see far away, we see deep inside. For a long time, there has been an emptiness instead of the sky. But it doesn't stop us from seeing. Your saving of the world is one-sided and naive. Each person sees their own way to save the world, that's why no one will ever join you. Fine, I don't fully understand it, but tell me your version. How do you see saving the world? By my progeny and kin, may they live and be strong, may they join the cycle of life and death, that is life, that is the world. I will kill you and feed your flesh to my starving younglings, and life will go on. And how many lives can your blade prolong as you kill again and again? Only one. I want you to die, and I don't want your children to die of hunger. Please, try to see reason. If my mission succeeds, the Harpies can have all the sky and all the hunting grounds they need. I can't feed my children with your beautiful words. Farewell. Okay. Putting the idea in our head that potentially what we're doing doesn't actually have everyone's best interest in heart. Okay, get bodied. I feel awful. By fixing one evil, I'm causing another. There's no home for harpies except in the highest mountains. There's no food there. Can't even imagine how they managed to survive if their mountains were cut off from reality. Interesting. Oh my god, there's so much combat. 1 second, I need to... Dirk? Ooh, does less damage than the axe, but it gives me 8% evasion. 8% evasion seems like it would be kind of nice right now. More survivability, please. Okay, okay, I need to pause. I need to... 1 second, 1 second. I no longer have an interest. I like to feed my children words, words, words. I no longer have an interest in tasting cyanide. I wouldn't want to taste it anyway. I feel like there's probably better ways to go. Oblivion Meadow. Another meadow can go over here. Okay, we made a something. An empty treasury. A treasury without treasure. An empty shell. A sorry sight. Especially for its stone guardians that have slept through their eternal watch. Spawns a gargoyle every 3 days. Yeah, I don't want to deal with gargoyles. I'm good. The world's ability to change and transform was carefully detached from its existence, put into an orb and destroyed. It's nice that it isn't irreversible. Okay. Yeah, we have full stacks of a bunch of things now. Road lantern. Do you think I want to do this right here? Beacon. Sure. Battlefield. You can put that right here. A rock. Meadow. And... another meadow? Cemetery. And spider cocoon. I mean, that seems okay. I think I might live to get over here. Some alcohols that use bitter almonds to flavor it, and the distillation removes the cyanide. Stop. Where did these goblins come from? I don't remember remembering you. We remembered ourselves. Now give us all your things. You have no idea what's going on, right? Why don't you help me restore order in this world first? You can do everything you want when I'm done. Goblin must rob. No other order in the world. Fair enough. Guess I don't have any good objection to that. Wait, explain points? I don't really use Twitch for the... What's the kitty points for? Oh, explain the goofy voice. Oh, God. Well, you see... You collect points by watching. And then when you get enough points, you can redeem them for various little fun activities. Like making me do a voice like this. Or... changing your Animal Crossing villager, or making me drink water. There, that's all you get. We're gonna make the goblin southern? Beautiful, welcome to the channel. Thank you, Rexby. You're welcome. Yeah, you can't make me take off my glasses. Alright, Bugs, you wanted them southern? Oh wait, I do have one. How about Oh, never mind. They don't talk anymore. I'm sorry, Bugs. You missed your chance for Southern Goblin. Oh god, goblins have hands. Holy shit, goblins have hands. Okay, they dropped their armor. Strange how these creatures appeared here on their own. Maybe it means everything is actually not so bad and the world is trying to restore itself. That or even the apocalypse isn't enough to get rid of some pests. Okay, 1 second. Rapier? Ooh, it's purple. Does that mean that means it's very good? Attack speed, counter, and vampirism. I need the vampirism right now. Counter, pure damage, attack speed, just a different kind of shield. Max HP, goes down, pure damage go up. I don't need that. No, I'm good. Ow. Counter. Don't evade me, please. I have little HP. Uh-huh. Return to the camp. Click and hold to automatically return to the camp at the campfire tile. Okay, so I think that's what I want to do. There we go. So when we get back to the campfire tile, we will return to camp. Okay, we're alive. We're still cooking. I'm a little bit concerned about these spiders that are blocking the way. We might not make it past that, I'll be honest. That might be a bit of an issue. Alright, what's happening? I think I missed on chat. Something about voices? Oh wait. Oh wait. I'm supposed to lose my glasses. 1 second. Sorry, Bugs. I was a little bit late on that. I can no longer, read chat. Well, I can read that one if I get really close. Bugs can refund yourself so infinite works. You can only remove my glasses a limited amount of times per stream. Oh my god, I can't see shit. Yeah, open it. What is that? What did I get? What level is that? 3? That's not good. 4? It's better than my current weapon. It does damage to all. More vampirism. Yeah, that's better. Give me. What's the over-under on me surviving fighting these spiders right here? I don't think we're surviving fighting these spiders, right? There's 3 of them. I have not a lot of HP. I think we cowered. Returning to camp. You consider returning to the cozy camp right now while you're still alive and walking. If you retreat there from this far away, you'll have to drop some of your findings behind so the monsters don't catch you. You keep 60% of all resources found. Oh. No, we stay. We risk it then. We'll be fine. Yeah, spiders are weak. Get out of here. Okay. Beacon. Okay, I'm kind of scared of that, like, wolf thing. Going to place this over here. The battlefield can go up here. Okay. Okay, as long as we can beat up this wolf, we're good. Eat it, nerd. I am free! Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. I cannot catch up on chat. Chat has moved too far now. Area is a good white food name. Alright, we're good. Retreat. I keep all resources. Get me out of here. Oh hey, you're cool looking, Freckles. Hi. Can't believe it. Hey everybody, the boy managed to return. Survivors. Does this mean I'm not alone anymore? Where did you come from? Is there still a place without darkness? I don't know where we came from. That or we can't remember. These few people are all that's left of our group, I think. You're not sure? We're not sure. We reached that conclusion based on the abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. Each day we see the signs of other people's presence around us, but as far as we know, they don't exist and never did. It's like we forgot them. Forgot them. Exactly. It's as if people are disappearing every day and we instantly forget they existed. Just like we forgot where we came from, and our families, maybe even ourselves. My name is Yota. That I still remember. Everyone else's memories are not much better. That's what I remember so little about myself. Everything is forgotten. But wait, you said I managed to return? That means you remember I was here. Yes, that's why it was so important to us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we could approach you. Listen, we can't keep wandering in the emptiness anymore. There's a campfire here and enough space for a few sleeping bags, a real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Of course you can say. I'd be very grateful if we could team up. I want to put everything right. I'm only beginning to remember the world as it was before. There's no point to it without other people. It's too lonely without them. Remember the world? I don't get what you're talking about. I'm too exhausted. But we'll be glad if you could help us, and we'll be glad to help you. So don't ask us to follow you out there. I don't know how you managed to return, but for us, leaving the group is too dangerous. I'll ask no such thing of you. For now, I just want to have a place to return to, a place where I can hear other people's voices. Yeah, my garbage pit. It's great. Wonderful. Love my garbage pit. Checking something really quick. Ooh. All right. We weren't joking about helping you. Here are the few things that survived the cataclysm and don't vanish. Don't become forgotten. Take it. You might need it. Ooh. Okay. So, statistics? Game time, expedition time. I haven't been killed yet. Amazing! You haven't lost any resources. You're a keeper, aren't you? No, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I was thinking maybe Mint. Oh, Mint's a good name. I like Mint. That's a good one. Mint is cute. It also makes me think of the cool character from Hi-Fi Rush. And I also just love all things Mint. So. Hey, Delcano. Build. Herbalist's hut. Smithy. Can I build anything? I can build a field kitchen. Very important place for any camp. If your nose isn't lying, there's good food here. 10% of the camp's healing power unlocks the Blood Grove card. Does it matter where I build these things? I'm going to hope not. You know the difference between a good cook and a bad cook? Food made by a good cook is tastier. What? You were waiting for something more elaborate? Sometimes the truth is very simple. Look, I have a cauldron, a hearth, a couple of knives, a bucket of potatoes, 3 onions, and some ham. Nothing special, everything's very simple. Give me a few minutes and everyone in this camp will be running to my table following the tasty smell of a good stew. Ooh, I like stew. Can I upgrade it? Dismantle, upgrade. Okay, so I can. I need way too many things to upgrade it. Survivor's tents. Okay. And then, yeah, I can't build anything else because I need more food. Alright, we expedition again, I guess. Chapter 1. Enemies have 0 to 1 abilities, enemy strength minus 5%, enemy strength growth, max amount of a resource 10, warrior, class that doesn't have any particular benefits or disadvantages, has the highest durability compared to other classes, 2% damage for each second of the fight. Wow, so I should incentivize not getting damaged, just last longer. Interesting. And this is my deck, so I can see Bloodgrove. Living Forest. It preys on wounded occupants of the tiles around it. May spawn something dreadful from their remains. This dude takes way more than a few minutes. It does. I'm hydrating as well. No rights. Can be placed adjacent to the road near other trees. Its roots devour enemies that have less than 15% HP left. Oh. So it kills enemies for me, but then it can make some sort of horrible nightmare abomination from the ritual. Okay. Oh, and I can add it to my deck. Oh. I can deck build. Interesting. Okay, so this is mostly going to be the same this time, aside from me having the Bloodgrove to mess with. Interesting. Alright, beat up that slime. We're gonna turn combat speed up a little bit, and expedition speed up a little bit as well. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Meadow, battlefield. What do we want the battlefields at? Spawns a chest on an adjacent tile each loop. Enemies on the tiles around it can become ghosts when they die. Okay, I'm just gonna pile up some battlefields right here. That seems like a good idea, right? Just battlefields right at the beginning of my camp. Okay, then we spawn skeleton here. Spider cocoon. We can put right here, because I want to save this spot for something different. Sure. Treasury, we can immediately put here and start piling some meadows around it. Okay, I'm starting to get the loop here. The little gameplay loop. Sucks I lose my clothes every time I go out. Oh wait, that's different armor. I thought that was a helmet. There you go. Vampire Mansion. Meadow. Got a bunch of mountains. Put the mountain over there. More mountains. Yeah, now we're cooking. Another treasury? Ooh, I'm running out of spots to put these. I think I hold that. Yay, I get 2 treasure chests. Gimme. What is that? Armor? Definitely better than what I had. When are these going to turn into mimics? Because we know what's going to happen. Cemetery. Sure. Treasury, Vampire Mansion, Beacon. Okay, Vampire Mansion can go right here. There's a rock. Beacon. Extra movement speed within range. I think this is the most effective use of that. That's a lot of spiders I'm walking up on, by the way. That's not ideal. And they are a little bit more dangerous at the moment. Oh god, yeah, I gotta remember skeletons hurt. I do want the shield. Asian and vampirism? No, put that one on. Definitely put that on as well. Here's a blood grove. Can be placed adjacent to the road near other trees. It has to be near trees. I don't even have any trees yet. So, that's a little bit hard to pull off. Oh, what do we have here? Are these ghosts? Oh, I made a... Oh my god! I was like, oh, having that here will be fine, but I forgot I killed the treasure chests. So the treasure chest then becomes a ghost. And I have to kill it. Oh, that's not ideal. Pure damage, damage to all, thank you. Spear. Yeah, spear. Everybody knows how I feel about spear. I love spear. Looks like my character is swiping though, which is not what you do with a spear. Don't do that. You stab, you poke. Okay, here's the grove. Gentle rustle of leaves, a crack of a tree branch. Okay, yeah. This is the thing that spawns the rat wolf. I can go right here, and then we can make the blood grove right here. Also, might put a blood lantern, or no, let's put the blood lantern right there. Okay, harpies are going to start spawning. But we got a bunch of stuff out of that. There. Blood grove. Its roots devour enemies. Right there. This is going to get very sketchy very quickly. Still waiting on placing this other treasury. Its magnificent appearance gives you strength. Okay, we got Oblivion, which means once this is done, I can destroy it and get a reward. I mean, my character feels pretty strong. Oh my god. Jeez, what was just happening there? There's a lot of stuff going on. Extra vampirism. I got some new shields, nothing I super care about though. This ring. No, not that great. Never mind. Okay. Attack speed. Pure damage, damage to all. Damage to all is too useful right now, I think. I wish it told me what my effective DPS increase with some of these things were. Would help me understand a little bit better if it's worthwhile or not. Longer iPad kid mode? Congrats. No longer kid. More vampirism. Okay, the spiders can go right here. Alright, now we need to pause. Because I need to put this grove down. Oh wait, no, that's not the thing I thought it was. Never mind. Maybe you go over there. And we have a red lantern right there, but we desperately need one like right here. I think. Maximum number of spawning enemies on the tiles around it. Let's put that right there. Let's make Vampire Alley up there. Yeah, okay, and I still need one more thing before I can make this. Okay, and then this goes right here. Oh god, there's a goblin camp there now too. The goblin camp can really throw a wrench in things. Ooh, a scimitar! I can be just like Drizzt Do'Urden. I'm not dual wielding them though. Unfortunate. This does like scratch a little bit of my my love of like tower defense. Oh my god, the goblins are dangerous. Which is not something I ever thought I would hear myself say. I just got really good stuff. Better ring. Pure damage, attack speed, counter, regen. So I sacrifice damage to all, but I gain counter. That's probably better. Like I said, I wish I had like an effective DPS increase from something. Because I'm too stupid to figure out the stats behind it. Okay, get rid of that. Random basic resource after placing anything on an empty tile around it. Must be surrounded by empty space when you build it, yeah. So you can't just keep putting it in the same spot, basically. Okay, so now we put it up there. Put this right here. And we put another meadow right there. Okay. Grove. Ugh. Kind of loath to put more stuff over there, but at least these puppies are not too bad. You god, that corner up there is nightmarish. Wow, that thing kept evading. Jeez. Jeez. The amount of stuff we just got. Pure damage, attack speed, counter, evasion. Is this one? 348. Attack speed, counter, vampirism. That's definitely better. This can go on. Do I still not have a helmet? Guess not. I guess I haven't really gotten any of these things as drops yet, huh? Is it super engrossing to watch? Really is hitting that tower defense brain? Yeah, exactly. It's like, I had no idea really what this was going into it. But this isn't quite what I expected. I thought it was more like an old school, like, top-down, tile-based dungeon crawler. Like something like Scald Against the Black Priory, or like, you know, those really old ones that would look like this, and you just move around on the tiles and run into stuff. It's more what I thought it was going to be. Uh-oh, I'm connecting the chat. Nope. Nope, we're good. We're fine. I saw connecting the chat for like a second. Are we good? And it doesn't show that I dropped any frames or anything. But it's always worrying when you disconnect from chat, even for a second. Because yeah, it still shows that we're good. So I'm going to keep playing and trust that everything is fine. There we go. Let's do this. Alternately, I could do it down here so there's not as much stuff dying. Yeah, let's do it there. Yes. Anything better in the weapon department? This just straight up does more damage. Quite a significant amount of more damage, actually, so yeah. Ooh, tier 6 armor. Gimme. Beacon. Can put another one of those down. God, skeletons hit hard. There we go. Ow. Okay, I think we might be okay here. Like, things are looking a little spooky, but oh god, these goblins. Okay. One second. That's a significantly better shield. That spear is pretty good. It is less damage, but the evasion and the counter is pretty good. Evasion, vampirism. Okay, the spiders gotta go. Hopefully they're not too dangerous. Yeah, that's fine with me. The meta can go right here to give me more resources. Our mountains are ever expanding. Okay, are we going to make it is the question. That's a lot of wolves coming up. It's just slimes, I guess, though. Ooh. We are alive. Okay, we want to put this on because I don't think I'm surviving another round. Get all of the free rewards from that. Place you. Yeah, I think we're leaving. Yes. Retreats. Loves this game. It's pretty cool so far. It's not quite what I expected. List of qualifiers was written by someone who's clearly trying to make it as available as possible. Bless them. That's good stuff. Another success, you've returned and we still remember you. Unbelievable. She was flaunting it like it was a pre-order for Silksong. Unfortunately, with the way things going, the way things are going, it might be as rare being able to get it. But it seems like things are possibly okay right now. Another success, you've returned and we still remember you. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's good to be back. I'd hardly call it a success. My old memories of the world were gone. The path was empty again, and there was only darkness everywhere I looked. Interesting. So technically you remembered that you forgot something. You could find a way to use that. Let's talk about something more positive. We managed to tidy up this place. Time for the next step. What do you have in mind? Expanding the camp. We have people with all sorts of skills, from the cook to the alchemist, but each needs a place to work. Yeah, I've already done that. However, we can't build anything with the local materials. You find a branch or a rock, turn away for a second, and it's gone. Afraid only you can solve this problem. The materials that survive your trips are always look suitable for building. Those are just pebbles and splinters. How can you build anything with them? Curious, huh? I realized that when I saw your campfire, the things you find seem to spread stability to similar areas and things. Only a little chance, but it's still something. Even a small branch is enough to make a wooden fence exist without constant oversight. Yeah, I need to look into getting it as well. I have a lot of appointments and stuff scheduled right now, so I'm like focusing on that, but that's like one of the things that I need to do. Because a few of the people that I follow on Blue Sky regularly retweet the furry, you know the one, the furry virologist or whatever that is really big and popular because they They were fighting the good fight with the COVID vaccine, and they're still doing it. Okay. They're great. Okay, let's build. Potions heal 4% of max HP. You can take up to 3 potions with you. 2 potions are refilled at the camp. Unlocks the swamp card. Provides the basic warrior gear at the start of each expedition. Unlocks the ability to craft tools for the camp if the supply depot is built. Can't build any of these. Gymnasium? Place where you'll learn to read, write, and be polite to your teacher. Physical training takes priority. Unlocks the ability to gain special traits for killing enough enemies during an expedition. Unlocks the village card. That sounds pretty cool. I can't afford it though. So I think what we're going to get is the herbalist hut, because it's the only thing I can't get. It's a miracle we could find some fertile soil, and by a miracle, save some seeds of some precious healing herbs. The real miracle is all that all these healing poultices and balms still have some effect. I already lost many people because of the cataclysm. It would be nice not to lose more to any diseases. These potions can help you as well. Take a vial or 2 on your trip, and your chances of getting back in one piece will be much higher. Yeah, I know. Gold Roger, all that. All I got is the PS3 and my horses. I don't remember if I had to pay for my previous shot or not. I didn't have to pay for the first one, obviously. But yeah. I'm gonna be so... I have to get like a bunch of medication and stuff for the surgery coming up and all that. So I'm gonna be taking a lot of medicine soon. Okay, that's done. Expedition. Let's look at my deck. So, how do I feel about Bloodgrove? I also have Chrono Crystals. For fact, not only the light of the rising sun, but the passage of dawn doubles the effect of a day passing. Doubles the effect of a day's passing on the tiles around it. Ooh, that is fun. So you can't have more than 12. Yeah, okay. So Bloodgrove's gotta go. Spawn's a mosquito. All healing effects are lethal here, except for the potions. They're still on your side. Potions are still on my side, but all other healing effects are lethal. That seems awful, I'm going to be honest. Don't think I want that in at all. The Chrono Crystals can stay though. Oh, I'm not going to be in a hospital. No need to worry about that. Additional class stats. I think we're all good. Information based from my friends, so I'm bullying them into getting scheduled. Yeah, as you should. Okay, we're good. I would be scared to get surgery at a Denny's, but I would be scared to do many things at a Denny's, to be fair. Okay, we can build a big mountain. Reduce the number of spawning enemies in the tiles around it. This is one of the better spots for this. Like I said, this uses a lot of tower defense logic. How you build things. Need to get mine even if I'm a baby with getting shots. I feel you, Oodles. I've mentioned this before on stream or in video or something, I think, but I'm better now. But for a good bit, like for a good bit of the past few years, I was really rough with having blood drawn, because the previous like family doctor that I went to, I had a time where I went there, and they were drawing blood from me, and the person that was trying to draw my blood kept like missing the vein, basically, and would then like dig around in my arm to try to get to the vein, and it made me sick, and she missed like 3 times, and I asked her to stop, and when I asked her to stop, she just like stared at me, and then I guess she thought I was just like I don't know, like scared or something. So she just went in a 4th time, missed again, and then when she pulled it back out, she started to go for it again, and I grabbed her arm and I said stop, I need a second to take a break. And then she got really mad and said, oh my god, I can't believe you grabbed my arm. I sat there for a few seconds, I was really woozy, I was about to pass out, and then she managed to successfully get the blood out, and I never went to that fucking place again. All I did was grab her arm, but she was none too happy about it. But I was like, look, I told you to give me a second. Like, what did you expect? I knew I was about to pass out. There we go. Crystals that are able to refract doubles the effect of a day's passing on the tiles around it. Yeah. Oh, but it's gotta be... Ooh. Ooh, no likey. It's gotta be here. Doubles the effect of a day's passing on the tiles around it. So we can make like 5 work right here. Ideally, I don't want it to cover many road tiles. Yeah. That happened to me when I almost died giving birth. I lost so much blood that my veins were collapsing. You got 4 more Oreos from that? No, I didn't. They didn't give me shit. She eventually slapped a bandage on me and told me to go about my day, but I was sick for the rest of the day. Like, it legitimately made me sick. I was faint all day, and I got a headache from it. Usually an easy jab, except for I went to the ER because of issues that caused dehydration that needed IV fluids. Yeah. Me be dehydrated? Never. Okay, so I definitely want to put it right here. Okay, and this doubles the effect of the day's passing. I've actually been pretty good about drinking during stream. Okay, so I want to see when the day passes. Do I get 6 HP? Because I should. I did. So that should make things a lot better. Yeah, no, it was incredibly uncomfortable. The feeling them, like, dig around in my hand like that. Or my arm, rather. And I've since learned, based off of some other surgery that I've had before, that, apparently I'm always supposed to be leaned back if anything like that happens, because my body has, like, a visceral attack response and makes me incredibly sick if I can feel someone doing that, even if I'm numb or something. Like, just the sheer feeling of someone kind of digging around like that with a needle or something, like, my brain just freaks out. Unless I'm, like, leaned back and can't see it. I learned that because I almost passed out and vomited on a doctor one surgery, and they were very terrified of what was happening. Yeah, it makes me especially have not a good time. Let's put you up here. Cemetery, yes. Just put them all around the road lantern. Keeping my Grano crystals. I was awake when feeling depressed with them rearranging my guts. That was fun. Oh god. I was thinking the same thing, Leafy, but I didn't want to say it. I have to watch Needles. See, I'm like, I kind of don't want to see it. So... damn, I wish. God. I love how unabashed Doodles is about it. She wears that shit on her arm, you know? There's actually someone who's digging, and I've been scared of my own blood since just awful, really embarrassing when I cut myself on ward and passed out. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, I mean it's any kind of trauma with stuff like that, because luckily the doctor that I'm at right now took it very, very seriously. When I told them, like, hey, I have some bad experiences with giving blood, and they'd be like, what happened? And I'd tell them, and they'd be like, oh god, no, we don't do that here, and the person that did do that should have lost their job. So, yeah, I'm a little bit happier with my current place. Mountain... Crystals, Vampire Mansion. Ugh. Vampire Mansion can go up here. Sometimes I got my blood taken. I ended up fainting after I left while I was walking home. That was fun. I mean, I want to say I recall that you did actually sit down and wait, but it still happened. That right there, yeah. Oh, they didn't make you sit down? Oh, that's crazy then. Why would they not make you sit down? That's wild. I've luckily never had that kind of reaction to— oh my god, I just realized I haven't been wearing any of my armor and stuff because yeah, weapon, ring, armor. Alright. We're good now. I remembered. It's fine. This is kind of— this is kind of a good game for streaming, just because since the stuff kind of happens automatically a lot of the time, I can like look at chat. Yeah, I'd be willing to take that bet too. God, the skellies. Skellies are so scary. Oh god, there's two skeletons. Oh, do these automatically go off? Oh. Yeah, they do. Okay, well this is where there's a chance for me to die, I think. We might die, people. Run! Oh god, that was not enough of a heal. I don't know if I'll make it. I'm gonna be real. We're gonna try. I don't know if I'm going to make it though. Extra vampirism or more vampirism, more evasion. Or less vampirism, more evasion. Okay, we'll try. Yeah, vitamin D was the thing I was missing a lot of. Okay, we have those happening now. I need more meadows built. Here's a treasury, finally. Treasury right here with some meadows around it. Spoders. We'll put over here. Just for every 10 mountain rock tiles. I think I want to Oblivion this. And then a beacon. Okay, and then the chrono crystals I still want to wait on. Oh god. Is there anything better to put on? No, not really. I still need a better weapon. I'm just not getting one. Low vitamin D does give sad. Unfortunately, fixing my vitamin D didn't seem to apparently fix the sad. Right there. Right there. Another meadow. Beacon. Don't know if I'm making it through this with only one health potion. Once again, the skeletons are the problem. There's my heal. Gone. Okay, we got a Gladius. Don't know if that's better than the spear. This is a damage to all moment, I think. Less defense, but damage to all. Attack speed counter. We'll stick with that. I want higher attack speed. Oh my god, how are you evading? Quit it. Stop that. Okay, we're good. My god. Oops. Put that on. Extra region. I think I like the vampirism more. 17% evasion is looking quite juicy though. We're slightly worse off this time. I do think I need to go back. I think I got kind of messed up here. Glad Rexy is in the same boat. I don't wish low vitamin D on anyone, but it's usually pretty easy to get a good idea of who's probably struggling with low vitamin D just based off of how much sun they actually get. Because, I mean, my vitamin D issues really kicked in when COVID started. I probably had it before then too, but they had never thought to test for it before. God. I remember when I got it. Yeah. Doctor said I had the lowest he'd seen. I've heard that about 2 different things in regards to me. two different levels they said, yeah, this is the lowest we've ever seen it. And one was vitamin D and another one was something else. Farmers' crops are always a welcome sight on the dinner table. Empty tiles around the farm are transformed into gardens. During an expedition... Empty tiles are transformed into gardens. After an expedition, it gives 1 ration for every completed loop. Not more than there are garden tiles around the farm. You can build something over the garden. Unlocks the ability to craft food. A ration. That's pretty good for building up rations early, I think. The ability to craft food if the supply depot is built. Unlocks the wheat fields card. Unlocks a village. I'll get this because it's more expensive right now. That seems like a good call. There we go. I see. You don't have to rack your brain for old facts if you can just learn them again. Nice trick. No trickery here. Without education, we would degrade into savagery. No, you could also learn something new. We could all get tougher and share our useful knowledge and skills. I already know all I need. I'll leave lessons to the kids. Here's your first lesson. Learn to enjoy learning. That would make life easier for me, you and me both. I can say I think all of my levels are back to normal now. Which is good, I guess. So it's nice that that's fixed, I suppose. Now, if only there was depression medication that worked for me. That'd be cool. First they'll feed you, then they'll make you work. Heals 15 plus 5 times loop HP upon entering, gives you a quest. That sounds neat. I think I'm gonna get rid of the cemetery because those skeletons are terrifying. Yeah, that looks good to me. Okay. We're still in chapter 1, but we're getting there. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Spider cocoon. I do want to put this down somewhere. Where though is the question. That's a good spot for something else. So no, not there. I'm gonna put you right there. Hey, already have a treasury. Put my armor on. Need to budget my HP a little bit more by activating that stuff as soon as I get it. Need more max HP. I wonder if there's actually a reason or strats that involve like never completing the big mountain, even though it gives you positive effects, because it makes goblins spawn and it makes harpy spawn. What Balatro gamers played before Balatro? No, I don't think so. No. That would mean Raxby would have played this. I don't think Raxby's played this. Okay, now that I know how chrono crystals work, if I put this, no, let's put it like up here. Oh wait, I was sitting here saying I was going to remember to use my equipment and stuff. Didn't. I really just need a shield. Beacons. There we go. There we go. And another grove. Battlefield. Okay, I'll do this. The battlefield's right there. And the only thing I really have any danger of running into right there are slimes. And the ghosts that are going to spawn from this, I suppose. Latro was fine. I don't think it was for me because I'm kind of a dumb fool and have no ability to like plan in advance for things. But it was a fun time. I had an okay time with it. It was very just anti how my brain works though. Region. Yeah, that region is like not doing anything basically. I think I would rather this. 0.6 HP when I have like 366 is not a ton. Road lantern. This is what I was looking for. Put it right here, or I could put it like right here, here. This is probably a pretty good spot. Oh wait, no, or here. Yeah, right there. That's a good road lantern. Look at that. Let's put. Not what I want. Put the chrono crystal right there. And I guess whenever I'm not putting these on here, I can put them on that. What's this do? No, it's just max HP increase. That is it. There we go. Get out of here. I haven't found anything super great yet in the loot department. I'm so bummed I can't like melt the weapons and stuff down for ingots or something. Huge bummer. Okay, there's my giant mountain. Guess let's work on making another one. There's a goblin camp. As soon as I get the ability to get rid of that, it's out of here. Treasure. What is that? Ooh. Big armor. Yeah, that's good. That I will take. Ah, there's my village. Oh my god, 4 enemies at once? Have you ever seen that? Oh god. That's not good. Village. Heal upon entering. I think that would probably need to be like over here. Yeah, let's put it like right there. I mean, I feel sorry for the people that live in that village, because they're just gonna get erased at the end of this, but... Heals... Maybe we put another one, like, right here. Bandit camp. Masters of trading their poverty for someone else's life. Spawns a bandit on an adjacent tile. Bandits prefer villages. Appears for every 2 village tiles. Oh no. It's not great. Put a vampire up there. Ransacked village. Oh, we might die here. Holy, look at the amount of enemies. Wow, I'm really glad that that next day healed me. What is this? Shield, yes. Damage to all, attack speed, evasion, good. Cure damage, attack speed, vampirism, no. Yeah, I don't know how I lived. That was terrifying. If I can make it to that village, I think I'm good, but I don't think I'm making it past all those spiders that are coming up. Man's trying to eat my stream deck again. Yeah, they don't have to stream if they don't want to. But I think Mint wants to stream, and I think you should make Mint a VTuber. Is there anything here that can save me? Think. Is already a VTuber named Mint? Yeah, but are they a cat? Didn't think so. I don't really want to put a vampire right there. We can put one right here. Oh, these spiders are absolutely going to obliterate me. Alive. 29 HP. Erases any established tiles, erases monsters from the road. Get out of here. Go away, go away. I think we're good, I think we're good. 57, region, evasion, vampirism, damage to all, spear. Mountain can go right there. Meadow can go right here. Okay. We're good, and we're going to make it to the village, so we'll heal. We're good. Mind the tiniest amount of backseating? If it's something I'm just like not like understanding, I'd say that's fine. Like if it's like something, if it's like a mechanic or something, I'm just like straight up not interacting with. That's totally fine. Yeah. If I just like forgot about something or anything like that. Blinking 1 next to the right of your backpack. Oh yeah, this popped up earlier, but I totally forgot about it. Yeah, good call. I saw it pop up and I talked about it, but then I got distracted. I'm surprised the game didn't stop me and force me to look at this as like a tutorial. Article of Protection. After receiving this trait, and at the start of every loop, the hero receives 65% of his max HP as Phantom Shield that persists between battles. Damage to Phantom Shield ignores defense. Deals you a full hand of Oblivion cards. From now on, using Oblivion cards heals hero by 10% of his max HP is pretty good. Each time the hero passes through a tile, he will heal for 0.5 times loop HP for each non-road tile around it. From now on, using an Oblivion card heals you for 10% of your max HP. Like, that's good as this, like, circumstantial heal to have. All of these help with survivability, which seems like what the warrior is just good at in general. This might be good for keeping me alive right now, though. And I am good, so yeah, we'll take this. So Phantom Shield. Okay, I got a little bit of heal. 398 Phantom Shield, yeah. Okay, yeah, that helps me stay alive. And we get that at the beginning of every loop now, so... Okay, we're working on the next one of these. Grove. Another village. Heals you 30 HP upon entering. What is the quest that it says that they're giving me? Is there somewhere that's listed or anything? Because it says they give me a quest. I assumed it would be like kill a certain amount of enemies or something like that. But I can't actually tell what's going on there. Yeah, I just see the healing happening. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. So we have things we have to defeat on the map. Okay, I don't know. These goblins will destroy me. I think this is what this run here is where it ends. Let me get a few more items. Back here. There we go. It's also just useful because it'll help in all subsequent runs after this. You guess what Chicken Nugget likes to try and chew on? Smut books make sense, yeah. I think you've mentioned before that Chicken Nugget would like claw your feet. Build. Always work for a blacksmith, apocalypse or not. Provides the basic warrior gear at the start of each expedition. Unlocks the ability to craft tools. Oh, I can't afford anything. Yeah, I didn't get enough. But we leveled up at least. So this is super a roguelite. Wait, can I upgrade anything? No. No. Yeah, See, I thought all that would probably be too expensive. Alright. Did you see the tweets of Silksong moving around like Alucard? I did. I don't really know enough about Symphony of the Night to really recognize it, besides like the backdash. But I saw it. Okay, village early. That's pretty good, I think. I need to find something better to do with this. Adjacent in each loop. How's the blood and steel? Let's do it. Okay, let's make sure we put our armor on. Does this just make the enemy like more difficult? Quest goal plus 200% HP. Ah, that's what it is, yeah. So yeah, the towns heal you, but they make an enemy more tanky. Which is kind of terrifying. 9% evasion is way better than 2 defense, I think. How's the chance of an adjacent tile each loop? Grove can go here. Alright, then let's start with our mountain. Oblivion. Shield is an upgraded shield, so I will take. Armor. Good with what I've got. What are these rarity levels, by the way? I'm assuming gold is better than... Like, I'm thinking the orange ones are, like, the best. This is, like, second best, and the blue ones are, like, commons, basically. That would be my guess. Well, I guess commons would be the one that just has, like, the gray background. Same shield I already had. I do wish there was more things I could do with, like, the useless equipment. You died yet? No. I almost did. But no, I haven't died. Last time I almost did. Orange is best, gray is worst indeed. Okay, that's what I thought. Good. Do need to be careful with these villages. We don't need one there because that's probably just going to be... Put one like right here. That made a bandit camp spawn. But that's fine because I can get rid of you like that. And then here... If I put something right there, like a road lantern, we'd be in a pretty good spot. But we're still on the baby difficulty for the roguelike, so there hasn't really been many things that could kill me yet, honestly. We're still in chapter 1, so things aren't really hard. And I have been playing pretty safe. Because it is a roguelite, so you want to play safe, because that means that you can get more resources and then upgrade stuff more, which is just more effective. Because then you'll just be straight up better at doing your job. Even if my brain does always want to just go as far as possible. That was a mimic. Up, super slime. You up? Oh my god, I have so many things. Wait 1 second. God, I got way too much stuff from that. Pause. Jeez. Apparently I was not properly keeping up with this. Oh my god. Okay, there's a treasury. Fill it with meadows. Beacons to make me move faster. And then another grove. Broken longsword. Less damage, but I do think that's better. This is a meadow, right? So it definitely seems like at this point, this game is mostly about the resource farming. Like currently my little dork can just kind of go and do whatever. And is pretty effective at it. I'm mostly just caring about farming resources. Oh, when stuff gets destroyed in your inventory, it does become like, it does get broken down to scrap metal. Okay, cool. Yeah. So that does happen. Nice. 2 defense. I think the 16% evasion is just way too big of an increase. Alright, harpy time. Okay, road lantern. There's not really much spawning around here. This is the place that most stuff is spawning, but... Road lantern effects can stack is very important. I'm going to put more spiders down for bugs. Where's my other vampire mansion? Vampires to battles and the tiles around it. You can go over here. Beacon. Crystals. Only played like 10 hours, but I remember getting pretty hard once you're done with the beginning parts. Yeah, that's what I imagined. It's basically still in tutorial land right now, but roguelites are usually pretty punishing because since you have the ability to just effectively level up your character, they have to make it like pretty grueling so that you actually hit points where it's not feasible for you just to brute force it. You do need to go out of your way to increase your stats and things. Which is why a lot of people bounce off of roguelites. Extra attack speed. Is that immediately better armor? Yes, it is. 4 spiders. Okay, we really need to get a road lantern down over here. Okay, 1 second. We have another treasury that I will need to put down in just a second. Right there, the goblins just spawned right beside the camp. I'm going to get rid of that because I don't want to deal with it. Another vampire mansion. Okay, right there. Okay, that means that the treasury is done. It unfortunately didn't really give me much of worth. But whatever. This rat wolf is giving me a little bit of trouble. Can get another village. Not that I really need it right now. Where did I put down my... There's my other treasure. I do need to get rid of that treasury when I can because it's going to start spawning gargoyles. And I haven't even encountered those yet. So I'm not very enthused about the idea of fighting them. 10% counter, yeah. Grove can go right there. Here's another meadow. There's another rock. Really need some more of those red lanterns. Going to be real. Those are kind of needed. Good. Oh my god, look at this party happening over here. Jesus. That's a lot. Better armor. Pure damage, damage to all, vampirism, hell yeah. So I don't have any dodge anymore. But we're pretty good in a lot of the other departments. It looks like one of those spoders is a super spoder. Okay, harpies really aren't that bad. They have high attack speed, but otherwise, not too remarkable. So, totally doable. Quest done. Another vampirism ring. Yeah, still nothing super crazy. Ooh, a mace! We don't get many maces. Damage to all. Yeah, gimme. That's very effective with how many enemies I'm fighting these days. Okay, Oblivion. We probably want to get rid of this. Spawns a gargoyle every 3 days. Probably want to get rid of you. Vampire Mansion. We do have another treasury, which can go right here. Another rock. So many chrono crystals, but like nowhere to really put them. Because the only things it would do is just spawn more enemies. Yeah. So I don't really have much that benefits from that except the meadows. And I can only put them bordering things, so that isn't helpful. Okay. I mean, at least it's not a negative, but that's much better. Beacon. Do these stack? Doesn't mention if they stack or not. Meadow, yes. Beacon. Anything that's not covered here isn't covered. Another vampire mansion. I guess it's fine, like right here. That's fine. Do I want multiple villages? Yeah, sure. Let's have a little thriving metropolis here. Yeah, sure. That's fine. Also, question: if I build a village on top of an enemy, does it get rid of it? It does look like it does indeed get rid of it. Yes. Okay. All right. Get ready for more harpies. I thought that would make another one. Thought that would make another giant mountain range. Guess that's not exactly how that works. God, Spider Alley is looking terrifying over here. Just absolutely horrifying. Attack speed, region per second, 1.2. I don't think that's better than the Vampirism, but I'll take it. 2436. I lose my damage to enemies. Region per second. No, I don't think that's as good. There's a gargoyle. Oh my god, they do 50 damage? Jesus. Okay. Yeah, that thing's kind of horrifying. I'm gonna put some more garbage up here. There's another goblin camp. Sure. Oh my god, another vampire mansion. I just realized the vampire mansion. I'm gonna be fighting a vampire when I fight the treasure chest now. That's funny to me. Let's put this one here. And then I got another meadow. Oh. I didn't see that this popped up. Card Sharp. 10% chance to keep the card after placing its tile. Doesn't work for golden cards. If your HP drops below 30%, regeneration is doubled. Using Oblivion cards deals you a full hand of them. That's not really that useful. I don't really want a 10% chance to keep the card after placing it, if I'm going to be real. I'll take this one. And I'm gonna put this like right here. Out of here, vampire. Stupid mimic. Good. What does this do? Doubles the effect of a daze. Yeah, I just wanted to be sure. That is all it does. I'm supposed to photo of my dad in the gigantic bug Facebook group I am in without knowing I'm here. That's wild. Taking a class on a remote island run by a family friend about spiders. That is so cool. That is so cool. 23, attack speed, pure damage, vampirism. Meadow. Gotta be ready to destroy that thing that spawns the gargoyles in just a second. My wall of mountains. Well, who the hell is who the hell are you? Yeah, I don't remember you. You don't look like a local. Oh wait, this is the bandit. Yeah. It's because I'm not. See, and you think you can just wander these parts without consequences? Times are rough, you know. Nothing to bite. Nothing to wet one's whistle. We have to deal with strangers who have no sympathy for our poverty. What? Think you're better than us? No. Did I guess right? Is this the correct answer? Because I'm getting the impression this is one of those cases where my answer has zero influence on what happens next. Well, you got insight, and it's only one thing you'll keep today. Is that so? Get the fuck out of my face. Come to think of it, murderers and thieves are part of this world too. My mission is to return everything back to normal. Should I be happy they're appearing again? On the other hand, being disgusted with murder and theft is also part of this world, so I guess I don't owe it to anyone to be happy. Later, dork. Get out of here. Spear. Yes. Almost went. Oh my god, though, this sword? 8? Damage to all I lose out on, and I lose out. Nah, it's so good, though. Look at me bonk these idiots. Region per second 4.2. I think the 10% counter is honestly better than that. 11 defense, though. No, we'll keep the counter. God, we have... We're really expanding. Where's my road lanterns? These poor people... There we go. These poor people live beside, like, a billion spider dens. It's like when you're leaving town, where do you want to go? Do you want to go through the forest filled with rat wolves, or do you want to go through Spider Alley? Sucks for you no matter what if you live in that place. Get bonked. Defense counter, vampirism. Yeah, put that on. You know my pick. I do. You would love Spider Alley. Bugs intentionally walking out of town with a magnifying glass and some snacks to go check out the spiders. Maybe a little insect cage. Actually, these spiders are very big, so she'd probably instead be walking out with like spider treats and a leash. Oh god, Bugs would have a pet like dog-sized spider for sure. My god, I wish. just walking around, you know. Max HP, evasion. Oh my god, that evasion. Defense counter. Extra vampirism, but I lose out on the 8% counter. I would die of happiness if I could have a giant fluffy spider. Fluffy spooters are super cute. What would you rather? Would you rather... Alright, here we go, Bugs, here we go. Would you rather... horse-sized spider as a pet? Or like, medium-sized dog-sized spider? Like, obviously if it's horse-sized, you need some area to keep it, you know? So that's a bit of a pain. But you could ride it in the battle. So... But you could ride it in the battle. You know? Nothing says, hey, don't come near my house like a beware of giant spider sign. Is all I'm saying. Horse size would be hard to feed? No, because you see it would make a giant web and catch birds. You don't gotta worry about feeding it. It'll handle that on its own. Just put it beside like two big oak trees and it'll just make a giant web and catch all the birds. Oh, it wouldn't be an orb weaver? Aw. Can we talk about how many spiders? Can we talk about how many spiders there are over here? Look at this place. And we're just going to keep piling them on. I have another treasury to put down. 7? More vampirism, less counter and defense. Yeah, no, I don't want that. Oh god, the goblins. It must be a social species. That makes sense. God, why are goblins so terrifying in this game? Goblins are usually babies in things, but in this game, goblins are terrifying. Horse-sized spider be a golden goose? Really can sell its web? Yeah. Unless it's one that it's a jumpy, not a spinny. That's the terms I'm choosing to use. What's your favorite type of spider? Jumpy or spinny? Or Heidi? I personally like Heidi. I like when Spooter just has... Oh, hey, the boss is here. Radiates with powerful energy that devours space and time itself. It's time to face the destiny of this world. Okay. We probably want some more healing then. Village. Let's put a village like right before it. Heidi is a fantastic name for the Spooter. There we go. Guess I should focus on placing a bunch of these things now. Well, since the boss is right there, I can safely just place these things. And get a few free resources. Road lantern, beacon. Alright. Oh, +1. God, what is the little notification for this thing going off? Or is there a meter I can pay attention to? Because I keep forgetting it. This probably doesn't apply retroactively. Every morning the hero's sword is filled with sunlight, causing its next attack to deal 2 times damage to all. Yeah, hit me with it. Get out of here. Bigger mountains. Is there anything I want to remove over here? Not particularly. Well, there's this. I could just get rid of all those, but they might be worthwhile experience. Or item drops. Oh god, there's a gargoyle in there. Yeah, I should have gotten rid of it. The thing hits like 40s. Anything good here, though? Damage to all 7, counter plus 14%. I don't think that's worth. God, can I get a rare level 8 weapon, please? This sword is slightly better. I didn't realize there could be variants in the same tier. Ooh! Iron Shield 2. Extra regen per second. Less vampirism, but I think that's worth it. And this is godlike. The yellow bar under your HP? Oh, that's it? Oh my god. I'd been ignoring this thinking that was a mana or something. This is why I shouldn't be allowed to play games. My brain had just been visually glossing over that because I'm so used to the bar under a health meter being like mana. Okay. Hello. Oodles? How is it possible? That's right, you didn't devour me like the rest of the world. Haven't I? You really don't think so? What are you talking about? I'm standing right in front of you. I consumed all of your reality. Its every element now rests in a separate pocket dimension. Spaces, living beings, information, even memories, they shall remain there, till entropy does its work, turning everything into a uniform static mass. Along with you, of course. You're insane. So, what do we have here? I see. You found a way to interact with other pieces of your reality, organizing, combining, and merging them. But how? I don't see any exceptional talents or knowledge in you. Hardly even understand what's happening, right? Tell you what's happening, a pile of bones is butchering my world, and thinks that it can get away with it. You are already doomed and you know it. Perhaps you're just the first in a series of systematic errors, a problem I must learn to solve. Let's not waste any time then. Do you just naturally have the quest marker thing, or did I get incredibly unlucky and one of my villages made you a quest objective? I don't think you're capable of feeling regret, but I'm about to change that. No, you take real damage. 184? Health and damage are increased by 5% for every Lich's Palace at the start of the battle. 35% enhanced by palaces. Pure damage. I'm definitely dead. Like, there's no way I win this. The 200 damage is too much. Okay, so... for that boss, healing and vampirism doesn't matter at all. So, before the boss, you definitely want to go in with evasion, because evasion is probably the way you're going to be beating that. I'm alive? But how? Thanks to us, a small group of us dragged you back here. It wasn't easy. How did you fight off all those monsters? They nearly killed me. It's also interesting. Many of them were vanishing right before our eyes. Some we managed to avoid. But I think most of the monsters were gone before we left the camp. I think your trips are deeply connected to your memory, my friend. It all fades away as soon as you space out for long enough. Okay. Build. Can't quite build the farm, or anything else for that matter. So, I am the useless. Alright, expedition again. Healing effects are lethal. Spawns a skeleton. I'll stick with this. Okay. Okay, we go in again. And like I said, evasion is key. Like, when survivability is an issue, that's one thing, but we want to save every good evasion item that we get, basically. We are going to up combat speed a little bit. There we go. This is going to make it where I'm going to have to pause more to actually like get some things on my character and put some things down. Okay. Alright, I feel pretty okay this time. Now that I know more of what to build towards for the boss, this is also probably why you can lock things in your inventory. Because yeah, like just having a flat chance to dodge something seems like it's going to be phenomenal for that encounter. Vampire Mansion can go here. Meadow can go right here. Prepping that for the resources that I'm about to get. Okay. And yeah, there's fine. God, we are getting a lot of those. Oh my god. So yeah, like even max HP, well, max HP is important for that final boss because we want to have as much health as possible going in there, since that's our real limiting factor. But that's gonna be good. But the evasion definitely seems like the way that you're going to be countering that thing. I don't know if I would be able to get my healing or vampirism to the level where it would be able to deal with that. Oh my god, I just realized I can't build the meadows like I've been doing for the thing because it has to be completely empty all around it. So I should try to save these until I actually get the treasury. Yeah, that would be better. Okay, Spider Alley is back. Okay, so yeah, fighting more enemies is something that you want to do. As long as your character can take it. You just don't want to overwhelm them. Because then that's an issue. Ooh, yeah, Grove. Okay, still need that treasury to be drawn, please. There we go. Put it right there. I'm going to be putting that down soon. We are going to pause because we have this. Mostly just that. I want to get all of these down. It's another meadow. Spider cocoon can go right there. That place is going to be pretty wild. Okay, yeah, we're getting a little bit beat up right there. Just a wee bit. Mostly the stupid rat wolf. Oh my god. Oh my. Yeah, put that on. Another treasury. You can go right there. Alright, as soon as something really, really bad spawns, we can get rid of it now. We really need a new weapon. And I guess we're making the mountain right now. Thank you, that's exactly what I needed. Alright, wonderful. Wonderful. Good. Another road lantern. That covers 4 spots. I think that's pretty good. Let's put that right there. Oh wait, that reminds me. Get rid of that. We'll put this right here. New request obtained. That was for a thing over there. Evasion. Destroy those slimes, nerd. Good, good. And I'm gonna start building over here. God, I really wish I could put that in the middle of those. It'd be so nice. Ooh, it works here though. Yeah, there we go. Possibly. I mean, honestly, with evasion though, like once you hit a certain point, you don't really need much more. Like a lot of times in games, unless I'm just going for like a full-on glass cannon full evasion build, I can get to like 50% and be pretty comfortable, depending on like what healing and stuff options there are. But I wouldn't be shocked if it was possible in this game. Especially once you get all these extra equipment slots. It would be very busted, but roguelikes are known for eventually reaching a point where you're just kind of busted. Spawn the chest on the adjacent tile each loop. Enemies on the tiles around it become ghosts when they die. I want this to affect as few things as possible. Yeah, let's do that. Right there. Kitty never allows that. If I can't reach 100% crit or evasion, what's even the point? Yeah, I feel that. Getting busted is fun. Ooh. That might actually be worth. Not right now because we're not AoEing enough things. But in the future. It does give me defense as well. Which is interesting. Ooh, wait a sec. Hold up. Now that's good. Okay. Ah! You have spawned in. Go away. I have no need for goblins. Reminds me, let me put another one of those right there. Very dead. Ooh, a 7. That's pretty spicy. On that, cause we probably want a little something here. Just put it like right there. Okay, that's a little bit better placement for those, I think. Putting them against here so I can put the chrono crystals down. So we've optimized that a teensy bit. Yeah, we're getting pretty lucky with our drops. It's going, you know? Oh god, there's the goblin now. I don't really have a good way to get rid of that thing either. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, another spider, another mountain, another rock, another one. Okay, and then we could build a thing right here, so I'm gonna put that right there. And then we continue with the meadows. 6, 8. See, it's numbers like this because I once again, like, I don't know how much defense actually does because it doesn't tell me if it's like. This is why I always like when defense is a number like damage resistance and it just gives you a percentage, like how much a percentage are you blocking? Or it just straight up tell you that defense is like, yeah, if you get hit by a 49, 19 defense means that you will, it'll turn into a 30. Because defense as a number 19, like I'm always going to think vampirism and healing is better. If it is flat damage reduction, that is better. Forgot to use this. The hero pushes the battle head on. His first attack has a 75% chance to stun each enemy. 10% of his findings in the camp when passing through. Damage is increased by 20% of defense value. That is interesting. 20% would be a fifth of it, so it's not crazy right now. I feel like that's one that's better once I can get access to more equipment or something. Battle head on, his first attack has a 75% chance. I mean, the ideal thing would be supplies. It feels like a little bit late to get it. Like, that doesn't actually help me out damage-wise to potentially beat this boss. But damage, like, defense isn't going to be super helpful for me if I'm going for the evasion route, which I think is the best thing to do for that boss. This would make me a little bit more... This will give me, like, a little bit more survivability, but... We'll take Dominant Mass. And if I see high defense things, I'll grab them. But that's the only one that, like, really increases my damage at all. Which feels like something I desperately need at this point. Okay, what do we want to destroy? Erases any tiles. Okay, there's a bandit camp. Or the goblins. I think I want to get rid of the bandit camp. Okay, another village. Nice. Ooh, finally a better weapon. My god. Extra defense. We will take that. Village. I'll make another village right here. My little vampire corner down there is doing its thing. Like that sound effect that happens right there, I would expect that to be the level up sound effect. That would make sense as the level up sound effect for me. Oh god, why did I wish I could undo. That was wrong. I was looking at it wrong. Oh shit, that sucks. Inoptimal. That goes up there though. Nine shield. The 11% evasion is too good. This might be better though. Pure damage and counter instead of Vampirism. We're full health. We can put that on. Yeah, it looks fine. It is a lot of defense, but I still feel like even with the damage buff, evasion is just way more effective than defense. Like, the defense is nice, but when that boss is hitting me with, like, 200s, it's not like I'm getting the defense to a level where it really matters. Dodging is going to be way more effective when it goes off, so having more dodge just feels like the play. These do stack. So... more spiders. Rock. Put the meadow in the right spot, which would be right here. More vampires. Grove. Yeah, Grove is fine right there. Okay. If these are goblins and stuff, I'm imagining they give you increased XP. Yeah. Ooh. Attack speed counter. This is damage to all. It is more damage, but I lose out on the defense, so the damage... No, it's not actually more damage then. The attack speed and counter is nice, but I don't think it's worth. 8 ring. 20% evasion. That... I think is good enough. Like, it's not a special ring or anything, but we have 31% evasion right now. Okay, I got my point. 10% chance upon hit of stunning target for 1 second. So now we get attack speed. You will get a new choice of 3 traits. Doesn't cost a trait point. No, this helps me with survivability, which is what I need. Especially since the boss fight is one-on-one. That seems amazing. So now we want to try and prioritize a little bit of attack speed as well. Attack speed and evasion is what we want. Grove. Mountain. More mountains and rocks. Gotta get them all. That is a lot of spooters. Big stun lock time. It's going to work, for sure. And we are getting so many enemies spawned in. There it is. Okay. Alright, so we gotta be really careful now. Pure damage, regen per second. That is way more damage, but I want the defense. Max HP, pure damage, defense, damage to all. No, more defense, we need it. 15% counter on the spear. Let's lock that. Okay, and what stuff do I have that actually gives me evasion? The ring and the shield. Okay. Battlefield, beacon, lantern. Level 10? 38 to 56 damage. I think that's worth. Honestly, I think the spear is worth at this point too. Like, we lose out on a little bit of damage, but max HP doesn't give me defense. It does give me 300 extra max HP though, and 15 pure damage. Which I'm imagining pure damage is like damage penetration. Like it's guaranteed to go through. That's what it sounds like. Oh my god, this stupid goblin. Big extra defense. We lose the evasion and the attack speed though, so it's definitely not worth it. No, I think the counter is too strong. Yeah, I don't think I'm making it this time either. I do have my 3 healing potions, which is kind of a godsend. But I don't think that's going to be enough to save me in the fight. We might just need to level up a little bit more, to be fair. Completed my quest. We got all that. Give me that. Dirk. Oh, that's what we need. 20% evasion. That's what I was waiting for. So 51% evasion, and every single time I hit you, I have a chance to stun. That is what we needed. Okay. And it says every palace increases the Lich's HP and damage by 5%, so I guess I could have gotten rid of a few of these. Like, can you get rid of them? What's in here? Another one? Oh god, Ghost of a Ghost? That's not ideal. That thing's tanky. Okay, it's dead now. My god, though. What is this? Ritual sword? Less evasion, pure damage. That's an orange. That's pretty good, but I don't think it's worth the hit to evasion. I don't think this is a win still. Admittedly. Still not sure about that. We do have 51% chance to dodge, but I have to hit you about 62.5 million times. How is it possible? Shut up, we have a score to settle. It's going to depend on the evades and the stuns. Oh! Oh! Got it! Nonsense, this is impossible for so many reasons. I don't understand. Now put everything back the way it was. I can't, I've already completed my task, even if the result is not perfect. You're in no position to refuse, you sack of bones. I've already received everything I could gather. I just waited. I just wanted to see how our crusade against the universe would end. To witness what would come of it, my presence is no longer required. Who's he? I get it. You're connected somehow, right? That's why. You will find out soon enough. This anomaly will not escape his attention. My explanation would be meaningless to you now. Spare me your wheezing and just die. That sack of bones was telling the truth. I have a long journey ahead. I'll build my whole world from scratch if I have to, and the skull of that monster will be the first brick in its foundation. Hey, sick sword. Choose one reward. Treasure Hunter. 5% chance for a chest to spawn on top of a killed enemy. Awakened Fragment. 2% chance to get a whole resource sphere instead of a chunk. Grant the hero +1 resurrection with full healing. 5% chance for a chest to spawn on top of a killed enemy. That one's pretty good. This, like, full resurrection with full HP is, like, kind of nuts, though. Yeah. Yeah, we take that. Okay. I keep all resources. Let's retreat. Everybody listen, the Lich is dead. The curse has been lifted, but... What Lich and what curse? I believe you, of course, but I have no idea what you're talking about. You don't remember the dead sorcerer? The one with the fur coat and scepter, shrouded in nebulas, floating above the world on big shining wings, consuming it piece by piece? That's strange. Everything here does look the same. Why? Guess he wasn't the only reason for this darkness, then. That skeleton mentioned him. Whoever he is, he must have something to do with the obliteration of the world. Seems I have no other option but to continue my expeditions. Indeed. Build... Okay, so I can finally make the farm. Basic warrior gear at the start of each expedition unlocks the ability to craft tools for the camp. All empty tiles around the farm are transformed into gardens. After an expedition, it gives you 1 ration for every completed loop, but not more than there are garden tiles around the farm. You can build something over the garden. Unlocks the ability to craft food. Or refuge. Smithy. Let's see, how much of each resource do we have? We have tons of stone. Tons of that top thing. Not a lot of that. I won't be able to build both, unfortunately. I'm very close, though. I think we go for the smithy. That would be a fantastic spot to build the farm, so I'm going to build the smithy over here. The anvil of the 7 seas, if it isn't a little forge. Har har har, you've no idea how much I miss the heat of the furnace and the smell of metal. I'll have some proper tools now, laddie, have my word. You'll even have something for those journeys of yours. Quite enthusiastic. Something tells me you're no stranger to the sailor's craft. Shiver me hammers, how'd you know? It doesn't matter though. You're right. Don't you worry. I'll show you these hands can hold a hammer as good as you can hold as good as they can hold the helm in a storm, even for a dozen days in a row. Thanks. Game's over. Not quite. Chapter 1 is over. This is the equivalent of me beating, like, the tutorial in the first run where, I did, when I did Balatro. I won the first tutorial run. It's like that. That's how far we've made it. Build. Alright, so now we can chapter 2 it. Enemies have 1 to 2 abilities. Enemy strength plus 0%. Enemy strength grows 3% per loop. Bonus resources plus 40%. Max amount of a resource 20. Yeah. I start with warrior gear. Alright, let's do like one more run. Okay, so what do they do now? What is this status effect that they inflict me with? Didn't even see. Okay, so... Wait. What is that? What is that? Oh, okay. We're slimed. And it's... You lose a percentage of your defense. Okay. I'm Nickelodeon... gacked. Alright. There was a better spot for that. Time for the next game. Yeah, unfortunately, for Hemlock, what this means is by me playing it, this playthrough for this game that's been out for a very long time is going to go viral on the archive channel. Tons of people that love roguelikes are going to come to the stream, and all of the votes are just going to be roguelikes from here on out. It's a shame it had to happen this way. Let's put you like right there. And another. It's true, Rhythm VTubing roguelike streamer. I don't think I would be a very good VTuber. Regen per second, boom. Counter, regen, counter. No, but you'll play games with VTubers in them. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, don't want to put those down yet. Pure damage, defense counter. I mean, it's better than the other one I got. Higher rarity. Yeah, Leafy's the one that loves VTubers. If you can't get enough of them. Put that right there, put another one right there, put you right there. Oh, I'm sure there is. I'm gonna go pee, but now I'm looking at Blue Hero Hatsune Miku. Yeah, have fun. 14 mods. Gotta be the change you want to see, I guess. Bug's children are scary. Region... yeah, no, that's better. Road lantern... no, we want one right here. There's one that lets you change the hero's pronouns. Interesting. Don't say that, Hemlock. I know that's rich coming from me, but... boom. Oh, that one I get at the end of the run. That sucks. Lose out on some evasion, gain some vampirism, that's worth... that's just a straight up upgrade. Defense, pure damage defense. Evasion go up. Yeah, you can take the big tower shield. Alright, mountain completed. Oh my god, what is that? A swarm of bats! Maddening noises. All other creatures without this ability get the ringing in the ears debuff with 10% chance of interrupting their attacks. Oh, that sucks. Summons bats after health drops below 50%. Okay, so the vampires are way worse now. Vampires just got a hell of a lot worse. Exactly, Delcano. I am all too familiar with brain telling you awful mean things about yourself. So and they're basically never true. Okay, I'm making another one right there. That's fine, though. Ooh, there's my Dirk! God, now all I can hear when I think of Dirk now is Harper saying Dirky Poo. Dirky Poo! Oh god. Truly awful. Okay, wait a minute, I forgot. I have a ton of these now to place. Boom, boom. Sure. And then we can put some more of these right here. Spider... here. Stabby McStab time. No Dirk, give Dart. Wait, Dart as in like the main character of Legend of Dragoon? Is that your type, Hemlock? Yes, no. Just a yes, no. Just want a remake sequel. That's incredibly valid because that game is very underrated. Ooh, they bleed. 20% chance to cause bleeding that deals 16 damage after every attack for the next 3 seconds. Ow. A lot of those at once is going to be not great. that is not a small amount of damage that we're taking for free there. Wasn't Astrobot great? Yummy. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Okay. Things are looking a wee bit spookier these days, huh? I think that bandit camp needs to go. No, the goblin camp. Get that goblin camp out of here. Go another road lantern for this. Definitely need one of those over here now too, though. Okay, wait a minute. Boom. Oblivion on this. Meadow right here. Double effective meadow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Dead! I keep 30% of all resources found. That's not bad. Yeah, we got messed up by those things. Those abilities and stuff, definitely a little bit scarier now. I do think I will do one more though. Just one more. Just one more. Just a little. Addicted? No, not addicted. Okay, I do want to build this. Boom, gardens. Did you notice how strangely this oblivion affects our senses? Hunger, for example. You can go for days without food and you still won't be hungry. Still, that doesn't mean you should quit eating altogether. Farmer swears he'll be able to grow some stable crops, but it'll take some time. Curious to see what it can grow without any sunlight. Build... get rid of that. Alright, let's go. Do I want to change any of this? We do have wheat fields. Can only be placed next to a village. 5 times loop HP to healing in adjacent villages. Spawns spawns a scarecrow every 4 days. Yeah, that sounds wonderful. Let's grab that and get rid of Grove because those things are awful. No, Raxby. If I can't, you can't. Do you like Kirby? Adorable? Yeah. Kirby is adorable and a glutton. But Kirby spits a lot of it back out. Are you telling Raxby to vor people? Because that's what Kirby does. Not the food? No, for the food, Kirby, Kirby mushes it up in Kirby's mouth and then, like, vomits it into his friends like a mama bird. We've seen this. We know. Battlefield is going to go, like, right here. Okay, I need villages. Badly. This is a good spot for these. Maybe I should do a Kirby promoting eating campaign. Top 5 things you would for Raxby. Go. That's like the worst possible question you could have asked Raxby. Yeah, America, I was about to say the same thing. America does not need that. Not at all. Oh, I should have put this in a different spot, actually. Oops. It's fine, though. And there's my road lantern. One oodles because it would make a friend of mine happy? I mean, you have to put on the werewolf fursuit then. It's still on the table though, I'm guessing. Okay, I really need something to do with these chrono crystals. 10% evasion. Thank you. Sure, I'll wear that. I like making friends happy. See? That's what it's all about. In a time where we especially need to make friends and community happier, that's what it's all about. Where's this village going? Village goes right here. And then I need to be able to put... I think that's the best spot. Because then... Wheatfield... Okay. Interesting. Not quite what I was expecting. God, those things are very annoying. Another village. Does create bandits, but that's fine. This is where I can put the next one of these. So I will go ahead and put this down, and this down. And then you... That covers a ridiculous amount of space. Let's do that. God, I just know I'm not going to feel like doing anything when I finish streaming. I can feels it in my bones. The urge to just not do anything and just turn my brain off while I watch YouTube videos is so strong recently. Counter, evasion, yeah. Max HP, defense, pure damage, attack speed, vampirism. I think I'll pass. I'm never ready for that. Finally a better weapon. It's about time. I also got more wheat fields. Which I will put right here. Wow, the scarecrow came prepared. Do I want to get rid of the bandit? Or Or something else. Nothing else is really terrible enough for me to want to get rid of. Okay, that's done. Right there. Another road lantern. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, no, that's not happening. Oh, I need to get rid of this. Honestly, no, just leave it. Let's actually mess around with the gargoyle and see how bad it could possibly be. Quasi, do you want to be Vord? If you could just like do the killing part without the other stuff, yeah, that'd be ideal. I don't want it slow, and Vor is slow, you know. Vor is a slow process. So as long as it's fast, yeah, sure. Pure damage, regen. I would rather the attack speed. Okay, so Quasi is out. I don't think you want to Vor anyone. So I'm out to help you. That's better. Is fast forward even a thing? It can be, you know. Like you see the werewolf running at you, and you get all aroused and everything, and then it just tears you apart in like 5 seconds. So, I guess. Is it really Vor though if you don't come? Like I feel like the whole point of Vor is that you get off. So if you get eaten before that happens, I mean, you know, is it even worth at that point? We're asking the real questions here. You need 4 more for Leafys? That's why I asked. You don't have to do what Leafy says. Oh my god, I don't have a weapon. Oh no, you don't have to dissolve. Nah. Vor can be swallowing whole, getting like actually being having yourself eaten. You know? Dissolving is the other one, but you know. That's like a different subsect, I suppose. You still asking the news about their favorite anime? Yeah, I remember yesterday on stream. I'm dead again. These spiders kind of got hands. I can barely talk to people normally. How do you expect me to just message someone with information that I know nothing about and don't even know if they want to hear? You ask the impossible. Good day. You will never defeat my brain goblins. They will continue to goblin. Okay, so, really glad I'm getting this, Oh god, it did. It's so easy to forget. It's so easy to totally forget about it. My god. Give me like a big dumb sound effect like bam ba 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 or something, you know? It's not noticeable enough apparently. We get a new choice that's traits. Defense is increased by 1 after every loop. Each time the hero passes through a tile, heal for each non-road tile around it. After every loop. No, we're gonna go for this. Could use the healing. Especially with how fast the game can be, it just needs to be a pop-up rather than something you click. I agree, yeah. Alright, so we need to put down... Okay, this is keeping me alive, those towns, but I don't know if it's going to keep me alive for good or anything. That's the problem. That's a gargoyle. There's not really anything awful coming otherwise. Oh, we're super dead to that thing. Yep. 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 We've hit the intended, roguelite difficulty hump now. I mean, I'm not playing well per se, but yeah, we've hit the point where it probably expects me just to grind a few things out, you know. Oh my god, I need so much stuff. I'm going again. I don't care. This one's probably actually the end, though. What? You give me free equipment, but you make me equip it? Just automatically equip it. What reason would there be for not equipping it? Just automatically put that shit on. Red Lantern. Hopefully my my gameplay with this one will show people. Okay, yeah, maybe we don't nominate. Maybe we don't nominate roguelikes. Maybe that's something Quasi can do safely in their room where no one can see. Let's see. We're gonna be coming around here, wrapping to that. Maybe we put it right here. I know you were having fun. I am having fun. I always have fun with roguelikes. It's just the people watching. Put the battlefield right there. Alright, we need more towns. That's all fine. Alright, there's my treasury. If I put it right there, I can boost those things with the chrono things when we get them. I'm gonna put you up here. I don't like you vampires. Damage to all, attack speed, boom. Get me in the bottom. That sounds fun. True. Very true. Not really another good spot to put one of you, so I'm just gonna put you over here. I was saying this to the bug game. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying it to the other thing. My brain is broken. Don't worry about it. Nah, there's not really a cooldown on it. Okay, so it wasn't just me that thought that. Cool. Okay. 3 spiders. Oof. PS Street 3, I think, is all good. I tried Tokyo Jungle and it works. Hey. Lacerations. Finally, something good. About damn time. I don't really remember what Tokyo Jungle is, but I trust that it's good. Wow, that's kind of a phenomenal spot for that. Jungle lets you be a Pomeranian in an abandoned city and murder other animals and breed? Oh. Interesting? Yeah, that sounds like a leaky game. Guess let's get rid of the empty treasury. Grab that. And put down my last few mountains to get that. Need another village. Ooh, the Dirk. The Dirk. Yeah, Dirk's too good. Alright, we have another town. So we need big wheat field. That also means there's more bandit camps, though. Those things are scary. Okay, that's why my hurt. That's why my hurt. Every morning the hero sword is filled with light, doing new trades, deals you a full hand of Oblivion cards. I think Blade of Dawn is going to be my best bet. Put a meta right there. Nah, I don't have spicy quotes. Listen to me, does this sound like somebody that would say spicy quotes? Do you feel the energy emanating off of me right now? What's the effect that you have? You have like an eyeball show up. Oh god, the vampire. Give me all of your items, please. Big heal. Finally, another village. Okay, we got a pretty good amount of healing up there now. Hides below the ground after 2 attacks. That's good. Ooh, wait a minute. Damage to all, extra attack speed. I lose evasion. Evasion might be more impactful right now. Oh wait, that's really good though. Yeah. Oh my god. Get out of here. Jeez. That was unideal. Road lantern. Another chrono crystal for here. Woof. I think these spiders are going to kill us. Okay, the damage to all enemies definitely helps with the spiders. Nope, dead. I guess I should start retreating with my stuff a little bit sooner, eh? What are you even looking for? Okay. I mean, we got some progress, I guess.